What's up, guys? Adam here. Welcome back to another Manchester United career mode. This is episode number 77. And as we take a look at the news right now, it says clubs look for Pogba's swoop. Because last time out, he was feeling a little bit unsettled. So hopefully he gets a little more settled by the time this episode ends. Let's just take a look at the calendar. We have a game against QPR in the round of 16 of the EFL Cup. That match is going to be simulated, as well as this match against Burnley. Because then we have a match against PSV, Arsenal, and Swansea City and Villarreal. So we're going to be playing these three games, and we're going to be having 3 simulated matches, maybe even 4 against Hull City. Then it's going to be the month of December, not November. And then there's games against Liverpool, games against Basel. So we have a pretty decent schedule for today's episode. Let's get into it straight away with a game coming up against QPR. Let's go for this lineup. We're going to be going with, I guess, our rotated lineup that we've been using in a couple of these matches. Donnarumma, Darmian, Bailly, Blin, Brothwick, Jackson, Carvalho, Campo, Lemina, Lingard, Sanabria, and Keita. Let's see if we can pick ourselves up a victory. And I'm pretty sure QPR is actually in the Premier League. I'm going to be checking the table after this. Sanabria scoring in the 26th minute, followed by Lemina in the 32nd. Let's go into the second half and then simulate all the way to the end. 3-0 victory, 2 goals by Lemina and 1 goal by Sanabria. And we walk out of here with a 3-0 victory, moving into the next round of the EFL Cup. Next game is against Burnley, and we are probably going to be using that rotated lineup once again because Burnley are in 12th place. Nothing too special, and yes, QPR are actually in the Premier League in the bottom half of the table, 19th place. So that's one of the reasons we completely smashed them. Let's get into it against Burnley, and then we have another Champions League game coming up against PSV. Few changes here. We're going with Donnarumma, Darmian, Nastasic and Blin, Brothwick, Jackson, Lemina, Campbell, Mata, who's still there, Januzaj, Sanabria, and Keita. Let's simulate to the end of the match. 5-0 victory. 2 goals once again by Lemina, 2 goals by Kevin Campbell, and 1 goal by Daley Blind, and a 5-0 victory to start us off in the Premier League today. And now we have the game coming up against PSV. Monthly scouting update, not from the actual countries. This is just our youth squad monthly update. Lewis Morris has actually increased. Liam Moore is a 56 and Darren Hogan is a 53. So they're still going to be in here, and we're going to promote them once they actually, start increasing. I think the next player we're actually going to be promoting is Lewis Morris when he turns 16. PSV, after 3 matches played, they have 4 points. So they have 1 victory and 1 draw. And then there's Basel and Villarreal. So the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are all 1 point behind each other. We're up top with 7. So Fosu Mensah is still hurt, and Carvalho actually has a red card for this match. So we're going to be going with Donnarumma, Darmian, Bailly, Schürrle, Shaw, Pogba, Lemina. He's been in great form. Griezmann, who's been in, up and down form. Martial, Rashford, and Paulo Dybala. Griezmann is a 90 overall. That's incredible. He's a good player. He's a decent player, actually. He hasn't been the best of players, but honestly, if he doesn't start performing and he continues to decrease, I think in January, I might ship him off to maybe go somewhere. Maybe try and do a swap deal because he's getting older. And this game, once you start getting older, you just become completely useless, apparently, even though it's not the case in real life. But anyways, let's see what he can do from now until January. He's still a great player. Just got taken off the ball right there. Couldn't really do anything. It's Willems into Van der Woot. Good save by Gigio Donnarumma. Hopefully he'll have a better episode today because last time out, he let in a few near post goals that should have maybe been saved. Let's clear this one away. Bailly does well on that one. Dybala, Griezmann, forward to Rashford. Rashford waiting for the run of Griezmann. Griezmann into the box. And just as I say, we might sell him in January. Antoine Griezmann scores, and 6 years later, he's still doing the hotline bling dance. It's 1-0, 31st minute. Good steal, good counter, and a good goal. Marcus Rashford, not only is he bagging in the goals, he's also getting quite a few assists. Antoine Griezmann going to be scoring his first goal of the Champions League. 32nd minute, 1-0. End of the first half, 1-0 goal scored by Antoine Griezmann. Darmian has that one clear, but it's only for Ismat. Can Pogba get this one away? Here's Rashford. Rashford forward to Martial. He's going to use that speed. Maybe Dybala can touch it. Martial skips past the defender into Dybala. Dybala's there. Can he finish? Great save by Zoet. Zoet off the counter-attack. He makes a save. Here's Pogba holding on to it and just goes down like it's nothing. Good ball in. Schürrle doesn't really have the speed. Trying to go near post on Gigio. but hits the post to Griezmann. Griezmann, Rashford, shield it, and then try to find Martial. Martial is going to pick this one up with a good touch. Here's Anthony Martial. Can he get it onto his right foot? Good dribbling. Martial in the box. Martial going for the shot. Zoet, great save. Martial hasn't been able to score in the past couple of matches, but it's alright. Corner. Pogba whipped that one in. Nobody's there. It's touchdown. Martial cannot get to it. Is the referee going to blow the whistle, or do we have another attack? Here's Martial. A little bit shielding. That's the end of this match. 1-0. Goal scored by Griezmann. After I said I might be selling him in January. 1-0 victory, 3 points. We now sit with 10 after 4 matches in the Champions League. Player returns from injury. Fosu Mensah can return from his injury and rejoin the first team squad training sessions. Let's go take a look at how many days he'll actually be back in. Maybe he'll be available for this match coming up against Arsenal or the next Champions League match. 13 days he'll be back, and then we can put him into the lineup. Next match is against 4th place Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. They have 18 points after 10 matches. We're in first with 25. Chelsea right under us, but we do have a game in hand on Chelsea. Donnarumma, Bailly is going to be playing at right back. Smalling, Nastasic, Shaw, Pogba, Carvalho, Griezmann, Martial, Rashford, and Paulo Dybala is our lineup. So they have Szczesny, Oxlade-Chamberlain, they have Hesse, they have Callum Chambers on the bench, Ramsey on the bench, Xhaka on the bench, Diego Roland, the Uruguayan forward. I don't know what Arsenal have been doing. They don't really have any standout players. They have Welbeck, they have El Neni still, they have Coquelin. So overall, a decent lineup, but nothing too special. Here at the Emirates, let's see what we can do. Griezmann getting back. Here's Welbeck. Welbeck going to go for the shot. Good save, Gigio Donnarumma. It's going to be a corner for Arsenal. Looks like they're going to play it short to the Ox, but actually they're going to play it short in the box. Welbeck touches it. Chamberlain back to Coquelin. Chamberlain takes a shot. Good save. Gigio. Can Smalling get to it? And El Neni is there to put that one in. Great save by Gigio. Nobody was there to pounce on the ball. The loose ball in the box. And it's Mohamed El Neni who's going to be scoring in the 27 minutes. Just let's take a look at his save once again by Gigio. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good save. Smalling. Nobody wanted to get on it. And El Neni scores. It's 1-0 for Arsenal. Carvalho trying to send it to Rashford. Rashford now picks it up. Can he send it to Martial? Great ball to Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial back into the box. Rashford's there. Rashford, can he take the shot? Good block by Gabriel. Good block by the Brazilian. Sorry, I need to move my microphone. Come on. What can we do on this one? We have not scored in a corner yet. That one's whipped in. Griezmann is there. Griezmann going for goal. And Kieran Gibbs is there, but either way, I think Griezmann was flagged offside, which honestly makes no sense because there's a player in the net. Just playing around with it. Coquelin's there. Is he going to clear it away? That's the end of the first half. 1-0 for Arsenal. Goal scored by Mohamed El Neni. Griezmann into Pogba. Pogba onto his left foot. What can he do? Doesn't really have much. Oh, nicely done by Pogba. Goes for the low shot. Szczesny tried to catch him off guard there. Really didn't do much. Here's Rashford. Rashford avoids the sliding challenge into the box. Rashford, it does get blocked. He wasn't really in the box. And it's Coquelin once again for the 300th time this match. Whipped into the box. Dybala's trying to get... Oh, what a powerful header by Dybala. How did he even get to that one? It's okay. Let's try and do the same thing. Whipped into the box. Nastasic is there. Matija Nastasic hits off the bar. Can Dybala get to it? Dybala, good save. Szczesny. How have we not scored? How have we not scored? Pogba. Januzaj. Januzaj to Rashford. Rashford, Sanabria. Sanabria forward to Januzaj. Januzaj. Can he get this one into Pogba? Good ball. Pogba can't even touch it. Now I'm starting to get frustrated. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get frustrated right now. I'm working so hard to get myself into the box and nobody feels like playing today. I don't know what it is. And that's the end of this match. 1-0 victory to Arsenal. Had like 3 headed opportunities in a row. The ball just didn't want to go in. Besides that, Donnarumma had a great game. He made the initial save on Oxlade-Chamberlain and then El Neni was there to score. 1-0 away from home. Good thing is that now we have the same amount of games played as Chelsea, but we're still on top of them. Next match is coming up against 7th place Swansea City. 5 victories, 3 draws, 3 losses. And I said this match is going to be simulated. It's at Old Trafford, so we have a higher chance of winning. Going with Donnarumma, Darmian, Nastasic, Blin, Borthwick, Jackson, Lemina, Campbell, Mata, Januzaj, Sanabria, and Keita. Reason I'm putting out these players, we have a Champions League game in 3 days. Borthwick Jackson scores in the 6th minute. Let's simulate to the end. 3-0 victory. Goal scored by Januzaj, Jackson, and Griezmann. Glad to see he's finally starting to score. 3-0 victory, 3 points. Final scouting update in England has brought us back. Taylor Turner, 47 to 63 overall with a potential of 84 to 86. So let's sign him up. We're also going to be taking Alfie Price, 44 overall to 60 overall with a potential of 73 to 94. And that's done for England. Now let's take a look at Northern Ireland. We have a lot of players. A lot of decent players, but here's a person who stands out. Cian O'Byrne, 57 to 77 overall with the potential of 70 to 94. Maybe he could already start off at like a 70. And the rest of these players are decent. I don't think they're going to be anything special, so I'm going to be rejecting all of them. So I'm going to be leaving the next scouting update to you guys. Where would you guys like me to actually sign? We've got ourselves a completed objective. Sign 1 youth academy player assigned to the midfield position. And grow 1 youth academy player we still need to do. So let me know where you think I should go in my next scouting trip. I have 2 slots and then maybe 3. I'll probably pick the most liked or anything like that. Coming up against Villarreal last time out was, I think, a draw or loss. We have a draw, so it was a draw. Let's get into it. Away from home, looking for another 3 points. So Vasu Mensah's back in the lineup, and Shaw is actually suspended for this match. So Donnarumma, Mensah, Shula, Bailly. I'm going to be returning those 2. Blind, Pogba, Carvalho, Griezmann, Martial, Rashford, and Paulo Dybala. Looking to see out this episode with a victory, because we won in the first match. Arsenal, I don't even know how we lost. I really could not do anything. When I tell you I couldn't do anything, I could not do anything in that match. Nothing was working. Passes were all off. Nobody felt like getting to the ball. So let's hope for a better match here in the Champions League. Looking for another 3 points and see if, we could just stay up top of the table and finish in a good position. Not with passes like that by Blind. So basically with a win here, taking a look at the table, we're in a good position. If we pick up a victory here, we're guaranteed to finish first. And then we'll probably not even have to play the final match. Because Villarreal is sitting with 5 points. We're with 10, but we need to actually win here if we want that to come true, because they're already starting off very well right here. Griezmann skips past the defender. He's got Dybala running forward. Can we actually get that to Dybala? Dybala! Very nicely done by the goalkeeper and Castello. That was dangerous. That was dangerous from Dybala. Can we whip this one in? Dybala's there trying to go for a header. He does get blocked. That one's whipped in. Shula, Donnarumma does well. Watch the shot. And he's offside. Okay, Vargas is offside. Bit of confusion there. Donnarumma punched it. Eduardo Vargas put it in. Somebody tried to get to it. It was just a mess. It's still 0-0. Referee, do not blow the whistle. Can Rashford take this one himself into Pogba? Pogba wait for the run of Dybala. Here's Pogba outside the box. Go for the shot. Dybala's there. Dybala. I don't know if Dybala was going to be flagged offside, but at least try and get there. 0-0. They scored, but it was waved offside. Let's get into the second half. Nicely done by Carvalho. Pogba. Can Pogba get it to Martial? That's a great ball. That's a great ball. Martial keeps it. Referee, please give me the foul, and please give him a yellow card. Referee probably didn't call anything. Pogba to take. Pogba into the box. Shula's there. Shula going. That's down Carvalho. Carvalho's there. Great save. Asenio. That's 2 games in a row that we've played against Asenio that he's been saving everything. What a save. Dybala whipped this one in. Can we find Martial? Asenio clears that one away, but it's picked up by Bailly. Bailly into Pogba outside the box. Pogba can't get to it. Carvalho. Now here is Pogba. Pogba to Martial. Martial into Rashford. Rashford looking for something. Here's Martial. Martial trying to go for a shot. Trigueros is there. Trigueros is there. There's always a block. There's always a save. There's always a wide. It's never on target. It's never in the back of the net. Nicely done by Keita. Keeps it in. Martial. Martial, Lemina. Who do we have? Who do we have? Give it back to Pogba. Pogba, Sanabria. Sanabria. Wait for Pogba coming forward. Can he find Pogba in the box? Pogba, he can score in the 90th. Tried so hard all match to score. And finally in the 90th minute, it's Paul Pogba coming in clutch. And we're definitely going to be ending this Champions League group stage with, in first place. What am I saying with? We have now 13 points. because of this goal. We just need to defend this lead. There's not that much time left. I know the referee just put on the added time, but there's not that much time left. Let's just try to stop them from going up and keep them in their half. And that's the end of this match. Finally. Very frustrating match. Very frustrating episode. But nevertheless, we walk out of here with 2 victories in the Champions League and 1 loss against Arsenal. So that's it. That's the end of this match as we take a look at the table. 28 points, 2 in front of Crystal Palace, and Chelsea actually lost their last game, so now they've moved down to 3rd. Arsenal with that victory are in 4th, Liverpool there, and Spurs there. So let's take a look at the goal tallies. I want to see where our players rank against some of the other players. We don't have that many players with a lot of goals. Yeah, nobody's there in the top scorers. I know that Rashford has 3 assists. Pogba has 5 assists. Okay, so at least he's there. Donnarumma has 8 clean sheets, so he's still playing very, very well. That's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going into December, closer to January, and I will see you next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to my channel, but I already am subscribed. Oh. Follow me on Twitter at the Nobz YT.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
But I can't.
Yes, you can!
Oh, okay.